The voice is so freaking powerful. The voice is so powerful. If government needs to suppress freedom of speech right now, in 2025, this is confirmation that the voice is so freaking powerful. The voice is so powerful. If literally Harvard is losing federal funding because they won't comply, because they will still allow freedom of speech, this is confirmation that the voice is freaking fire. The government is scared of free speech. This one is anyway. In 2025. So what we have right now, the freedom of speech, people lost their lives for freedom of speech. People literally gave everything for the freedom that we have right now. And it's easy to forget, especially with a government that is destroying historical records and would rather forget any of that ever even happened. It's so easy to forget that we are literally benefiting from people who fought for the right that we have now, for freedom of speech, for the ability to live in the way that we want to live, for the level of freedom that we have. People lost their lives. And now, today, people are afraid to speak literally because they might lose approval from Joe 79. Forget about losing your life for freedom. People are afraid to literally lose a subscriber. People are afraid to let themselves be who they are because their aunts, cousins, uncle they went to school with who follows them might not like what they have to say. I was one of those people on my YouTube channel, literally afraid to use this freedom that people died for, this freedom that I have. The freedom to use my voice, to explore the edges of this voice. People gave everything for what I have, this level of freedom that I live with every day. People died for this. And you know what happens? In order to appreciate it, we have to lose it. In order to see what you have, sometimes you do have to lose it. In order for something to show up and you really see how amazing it is, sometimes you do have to experience the contrast of it, the absence of it. Life has been speaking to me all day. My knee has been bothering me all day, and I haven't had issues with my knee since before 2020, since before quarantine. I forgot how easy it is to climb steps, to walk, get as many steps as I want, to move freely, to do as many workouts as I want. I forgot about that until now. My knee is bothering me and I'm limping. Sometimes we have to have contrast to realize what it is that we have. And sometimes, what's so funny? I get intense and I get extreme because life feels so extreme to me. After I lost my mom, that illuminated what I had. I didn't know what I had before. And there's no way that I would have had access to even knowing that before. Experience is one of a kind. We talk and we think that ideas and talking about it can be the experience, but it's not. Nothing is ever going to touch the experience. The experience of you using your voice, nothing can ever touch that. The absence of something creates an opportunity to see what it is that we have. So if we lose the freedom of speech, it's only so that it gets to come back more powerfully. But me, and I know a handful of other individuals, are not willing to do that. I'm not willing to lose what we already have fought for. But comfort and just time and an abundance of something makes it appear to be nothing at all. It makes it invisible. It makes it invisible. So many people don't realize and never will know the power of their own voice. And that is just crazy to me. I will spend this life exploring the ranges of my voice, especially now that I've liberated myself enough to a level to be able to do that. So I might show up and be extreme, but you gotta allow. This is me allowing my intensity. Allow your intensity. And the people who are meant to feel that will feel that. And it's this creation of an environment, of a circle that feels like home is the result of that. You only get to experience having people around you that get you to some extent by being you. Using your voice extends this freedom, not just for you, but for everybody around you. Everybody alive deserves freedom of speech. Everybody alive deserves this pleasure of saying what the fuck they want to say, because this is our birthright. A birthright that people were willing to die for. And now people are so afraid to lose the subscriber Joe 79 just from saying what they really want to say. That is crazy to me. The voice is powerful. What do you have to say? Your voice is powerful. You are creating this. What would you like to add? Don't let anybody else or what's going on create the situation where you feel like you can't express your voice. So powerful. So powerful. I will see you in the next one. And I feel like I am just like hitting on something with this. It's like so huge and it's so fiery. But I gotta use my live stream to like just get it out and play with it. Like, that's what I use live stream for. And I'm just gonna keep using it more and more and more. Like, so many tools, so many outlets. Like, so many people are stuck in consumption. What do you have to say? What do you have to create?